Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Another video, and as you can see by the title, I'm just talking about KSI's new opponent, Dillon Danis.
Bruh.
This will be interesting, very interesting. This one's definitely going to divide people, but I'll get to my thoughts right now. So, for those who don't know, just an hour ago, 49 minutes ago, as of the time of recording this, KSI announced he's fighting Dillon Danis, and for those who don't know, Dillon Danis is an MMA mixed martial arts fighter. He's mostly known for I think he was a Jiu-Jitsu world champion. Uh, he's good at the MMA, but the boxing, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know. He lost to Logan Paul pretty dominantly in this decision. Actually, no, he got disqualified in like the very last 10 seconds of the fight, so technically disqualification, but he basically got his ass beaten in boxing, but by Logan Paul, no less. But game's a game, game's a game. So he's fighting KSI. This is an interesting fight in a way. Not because of not because of the result. KSI is going to kill this guy. I mean, I'm just gonna say that straight. This guy poses no threat to KSI. This is a tune-up fight. This is a warm-up fight. let's just throw that out there. Just hey, it's been said already. 2 minutes into the video, you can't say that I held you back for content because he's getting murdered. Let's be real. KSI is far too experienced in boxing, and if Logan can destroy Dillon, then KSI is gonna. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But you know what? I can see why they're doing this fight. Now I know what you're saying, guys. Darren, you Irish potato. How the hell is this fight interesting if we already know KSI is going to absolutely butcher Dillon Danis? And that's simple. Business. This is why this fight is going to make sense. Because if you're KSI, you need a tune-up fight. You want an easy person. Why not? You've been out of the ring for about a year and 15 months. Okay, fair enough. Get a guy who's a bit of a name. It's an interesting name. Who's in that industry, who's in that scene. Make a statement out of him as your comeback statement. It's not bad. It's not bad. And in terms of business and promotion and spectacle, everyone knows Dillon Danis can put on a show in regards to promotion.
Oh, hell no!
Last fight with Logan Paul, that was a crazy run. That was the craziest insults, the craziest run, the most diabolical fight promotion I think I've ever seen. Whether I mean that in a good way depends on the context. Poor Logan Paul's future wife, but damn, in terms of building for the fight, that Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis could have been a pay-per-view on its own. That's how big he made this fight. He took the insults, and then turned the levels up here, just up here at the very top. That's how crazy he took it. So I don't think he'll be able to pull the same stunt against KSI, because the main insult that Dillon would keep absolutely bashing Logan with was Logan's wife, and KSI kind of keeps his girlfriend / fiance, I don't know, anonymous, just anonymous. So he can't really do that. I guess he could make fun of his worst business decisions, I guess, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy as the Logan fight, but it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy promotion. They're going to be bashing each other, and in terms of pure spectacle, there's history. Okay, if you didn't know, KSI and Dillon have originally were going to fight in January the 14th of last year. I believe it was January of 2023 on Misfits 4. They were originally meant to fight, and then it didn't fall through. Dillon Danis pulled out, and KSI fought Face Temper. So now Dillon's getting a shot again, because why not? Why not? Honestly, it's an upgrade. And to be blunt, KSI was originally meant to fight a 44-year-old footballer called Wayne Bridge, and to be honest, that fight was gonna be dreadful. Because think about it, it's a footballer. It's a 44-year-old, you know? People are not going to take his statement of coming back seriously if you're going to fight someone who's barely laced up gloves. Now, he has had 2 fights, and he looked decent in his 2 fights, I'll be fair, but when you're comparing KSI and Bridge, it would still have been a slaughter, but slaughter against a name that's not even a fighter, you know? Not a fighter by nature. So, I mean, look, this is a big upgrade because Wayne Bridge pulled out as well because KSI was insulted about his wife cheating on him were a bit too much, which, to be fair, if you're going to go into a sport that's all about promoting and then pull out because your opponent's trying to give you more money, you probably shouldn't be a boxer and should probably stay out of it, but I can also respect it in a way. It's a weird case, I don't know, I think Wayne is probably a nice guy, I just think he shouldn't be doing boxing if he's... But hey, no, you know what, I'm glad, that's a blessing he dropped out, because I didn't want him fighting KSI anyways, he's probably going to get butchered. But, case in point, I think this is an upgrade. This is a big upgrade, okay? Promotion's going to be far better, because if Wayne was going to pull out because of that, I don't think he would have come up with much funny promotion material, or, you know, he wouldn't have done much, I don't think. I don't think promotional-wise. And, you know, Dillon Danis, don't get me wrong, Dillon Danis, by no stretch of the imagination, is really that good of a boxer, but it's a lot better than Wayne Bridge, because at least Dillon is an experienced fighter. He can take a punch. He's young enough. I think he's in his early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, something like that. You know, it's an upgrade. It's a big upgrade. It's not a 44-year-old football player. That's an upgrade. As a KSI fan, you can't be like, now, if he fought another football player, if that was what his announcement today was that he's going to fight fucking Wayne Rooney, I was probably going to bash my head against the wall and then cry and then, bro, nah. Thankfully, he didn't. Because I was absolutely terrified he would just say, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, another football player. That'd be a good fight. Wayne Bridge versus Wayne Rooney. Go on. Chelsea, I think it's Chelsea versus Man United. Why not? Why not? But, back to this again. I just want to say that, as a KSI fan, if you're a KSI fan, I mean, you should be kind of happy. And I understand there's probably better options. Julio Cesar Chavez would have been interesting. I don't know. I have rumors Nate Diaz was meant to be the original opponent. That would have been alright. But you know what? I'm actually not upset at Dillon Danis. I think promotion-wise and business, I study business. You know, I've done it for a while now. So I understand. It's about making some money. You have to make something profitable and something people care about. And if there's one thing Dillon Danis can do, it's make you interested. Whether it's good attention or bad attention, Dillon Danis can create attention. So, fair play. I think, in our context of money, this fight does wonders. I actually think the promotion is going to go crazy. Crazy. I think it's going to go crazy. I think the back and forth will be fun. The fight material will be fun. The fight itself will probably be a slaughter, but I'm honestly happy just to see KSI come back in and hopefully get another win under the bracket after that loss to Tommy Fury. I'd say a slight loss, but still a loss at the end of the day, because I think KSI's just been annoyed and he wants to get back in. So it's just good to see him back in and fighting again. And who knows? But we might be getting 2 crazy fights this year from KSI after this. So this is just the dark at the start of the tunnel, and then I hear we're getting the light of the end of the tunnel at the end. The good stuff, the big stuff, the mega fights. But we just gotta get through Dillon Danis first, and by we I mean KSI. And if he gets through KSI, which I think he has a 99% chance he will, we see the good stuff. We see the very good stuff. So, who knows? I do think this is a step up though, and honestly, I can't complain. Not me anyways. I think this is an interesting fight. And I also want to bring up other people who might be fighting on that card, because this fight in March 29th, that's when KSI is fighting Dillon Danis. This card's going to go crazy, okay? You've got Tommy Fury fighting that card, and although he is a ball bag, he's a huge name. So regardless, that's pretty cool, I guess. Don't like him, but hey, fuck it. A big name's a big name. You have interest in him. And then, secondly, he is fighting. No, not Tommy's fighting, but Darren Till is fighting. The guy that Tommy originally was meant to fight on January the 18th, but then Tommy pulled out because Darren was promoting the fight. I don't get it either, but fuck it. I'm not even going to question it at this point. And so we're going to have Darren Till allegedly versus Mike Perry, because Mike Perry has accepted Darren Till's call out on Twitter. So if those two fight, that's a pay-per-view on its own. And then you're getting KSI headlining, Tommy Fury in there. I think you could have Dean the Great in there. Another person I'm not really sure of, to be honest, in terms of personality. But he is a good fighter, so cool to see him on. This is going to be a banger card. I think this is going to be an excellent card. And this is going to be Misfits 21, which is happening on March 29th. So, hey, I think this is going to be a card that's going to be well worth your money, because there's no way it's not a pay-per-view. It absolutely is a pay-per-view. It's KSI's headlining. Any KSI card, headlined, pay-per-view. So, I will say, it's worth your money if you do buy it. I think it is, personally. Because it'll probably be $19.99 like every other KSI card is. Who knows? It could even be more expensive. This is a big boy. This is a big card. So we'll see what happens. But I think this is going to be very excellent. And very excited to see what happens. Because, hey, it's going to look good. I think it's going to be good. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. But, hey, hopefully KSI gets his knockout. Case closed. I just want to thank you all as usual for tuning in and watching, and I also want to say a big thank you. I've had 10 subscribers today, and I know that's not a lot to some people. I get it, it's 10, small number, I get it, but honestly, every subscriber is an improvement. Every like is an improvement. Every up in the numbers is an improvement. So, do you know, if you're subscribing and you're liking, I appreciate you. So thanks very much, because I want this to do well. I want any channel to do well. Do you know, that's the thing I've been working on. So I want it to do well. You know, that's just how it is. So again, thank you for that. Hopefully by the end of the year, who knows, I might hit 100. That could be very ambitious. It could not be. I don't know. Depends how well I do. It really depends on how well I do. But in conclusion, KSI's next opponent, absolute manslaughter in regards to actual fight result from KSI. KSI is definitely going to destroy Dillon Danis. There's no argument. Dillon Danis is only really good defensively, and that high guard is very beatable. Logan just didn't have the technique or understanding. He's a good fighter. He's a great wrestler. Just boxing, you know, he's alright at the boxing, but he didn't have the understanding to get to the high guard. But KSI will. Okay. It's going to be very easy. Go for somewhere else. Bully Dillon out the sides. It's going to be easy enough. You know, I say KSI having no issue with Danis. I mean, hey, if Danis somehow beats KSI, bro, I'm going bald. You've heard it here first. I'm going bald if KSI loses to Dillon Danis. So you can hold me up in that. I'm going to put this in YouTube Shorts so you can hold me accountable if it does happen. But it's not happening, so good luck with that. But no, I think this is going to be a good fight. In terms of promotion, I shouldn't even say good fight. It's a good event. In terms of promotion, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it, because I think the entertainment value will be sky high. I mean, like I said just there a couple minutes ago, you got Tommy Fury, Darren Till, Mike Perry. Darren Till's especially entertaining, and then add that to the fact that the guy who pulled out against Darren Till, Tommy Fury, you can already see Darren Till's going to be taking the absolute piss out of Tommy Fury, and, well, obviously his opponent Mike, but I don't know. I think Darren Till demolishes. Is that a stretch to say? I think Darren Till demolishes Mike Perry. I think he makes him look easy. I don't know, but maybe that's recency bias, because, you know, Darren absolutely trudged through Anthony Taylor, who I thought was going to beat him. I thought AT was too experienced boxing. I was dastardly wrong. This Irish man couldn't be any farther from really the right answer. I thought AT was going to win. He was going to look dominant. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you know what? This is going to be a great event. You should definitely tune in. It's on March the 29th. Probably, definitely pay per view. Most definitely pay per view because three names up there alone is probably worth 100, 400. No, it's, four of them guys are probably at least worth 100 grand each to fight. Like KSI, obviously, KSI, Dillon Danis, Tommy Fury, Darren Till, Mike Perry, maybe. Honestly, that's five names that honestly are getting paid absolute bags for this fight. So I don't see this being any different. Definitely going to be a great event. I'm very excited for it. The promotion's going to be insane. But I've probably ranted enough. So again, thank you for liking. Thank you for subbing. 10 subs now currently. Let's keep her going. 100 at the end of the year, hopefully. Even more would be nice. I would love to get more, but I'm not going to push something unrealistic goal for myself. So let's just go for 100. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. I hope you have an excellent day. Uh, go for it. Have a good one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See ya.